Hello, John Bon Jovi fans. Today we're going to be doing a special video of my Nintendo 3DS. I absolutely love this handheld system. I think it's great for people on the go, and I think for the games it's offering, it's a little bit better than the competition, the PlayStation Vita. Of course, the PlayStation Vita will win in the graphics market and in the more mature games market. But for the Nintendo 3DS, what it has to offer, and there's so many titles that it has, hundreds and hundreds upon thousands of titles. If you include the Nintendo 3DS, the Nintendo DS, I'm sorry, you come up to thousands of titles. It kind of reminds me of a handheld PlayStation 2. So we're going to talk about more in depth about this system. I'm going to get into it right now. So this is Nintendo 3DS. So the two 3D cameras there. And of course, right now I do have my 3DS on, and this is the headphone jack located here at the bottom here. Sorry for the shaky camera there. And I was saying earlier, we're going to zoom in here, and this is for the SD card. Yeah. It actually comes with a, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, yes, a 2 gigabyte card. I'll put that right back in there. This is the volume rocker over here. I do like the Nintendo 3DS because it offers a wide variety of games, as I've said before, and it hit a market that was really untouched before in the handheld gaming, which is the 3D visuals. And this is the power indicator, indicating that the game is on, and also indicating that the console is charging. I'm going to turn over here. This is the wireless controls for playing online, of course. You just slide it up one quick time, it turns off the wireless, and slide it back up another time to activate the wireless. And this is the 3D rocker. Down for non-3D visuals, and up for full 3D visuals. Okay, we're going to get into this system now. I'm going to press the power button here. Sorry about that. So right now it looks like what I have in, it's called Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy. Right now I do have the 3D off. You wouldn't be able to tell anyway, unfortunately, that I have it off. One more thing I did forget to show you guys, I'm going to show you really quickly. It took a lot of speculation. 3DS took a lot of speculation about where to put the stylus, and unfortunately in the original 3DS, the stylus is in back. And as you can see, that is a huge problem because of what I've just done. Really, what I had to do was completely, yes, it's a pause and resume type of system, but I had to completely close the system and then turn it around just to get the stylus out. Now the stylus is a stylus that does extend, which makes it easier for bigger hands to grasp on. And the easiest part about the 3DS is the way you can take out games. It's very easy. Just pop it open, take the game out, put it back in, and clicks right back in. These are the L and R switches. Both activated camera buttons there. And as I've said before, this is where the stylus goes for the 3DS. One thing I didn't like about the 3DS XL, actually the main thing I didn't like about it, was that they downgraded almost. They gave a 3DS a plastic stylus when the original 3DS came with a metal one. I much prefer the metal stylus, but I much prefer the 3DS XL's screen, of course. So like I said before, my internet is connected right now, and I showed you the wireless switch earlier. And like I said, this is Ace Combat, oh, sorry, screen there. And of course I have a full battery. And this is the 3D volume switch I was talking about here. As you can see, the screen got a little bit more blurry, if you can see it. That's the 3D being turned on and off. So we're going to get into the 3DS here a little bit. First thing I'm actually going to show you guys is the screen brightness here. Power saving mode, on or off. I chose to have it off because I'm normally at home when I play this game. Unfortunately, when I'm at work, I won't be able to play it because of the job that I have. So even with the screen brightness off, it doesn't really change the battery that much. The battery life is not bad. It is. I do find it a little bit better than the PlayStation Vitas, but not by much. Uh, handheld batteries nowadays aren't as good as they used to be. Of course, going back to the old style Game Boy and things of that nature. So, as you see me, what I've just done here is I made a single tier layout for the 3DS. If you see what I've just done, now we're going to go back here, and if I press this button here, that makes it back into the layout I had earlier, which is actually a very smart tool. What it allows for is easier access to the games or to the content that you're looking for. AR cards, of course, which is actually pretty neat when it came out. All your 3DS systems are going to ship with like 6 or 7 AR cards. They're like little mini games that you play with the 3D visuals on. This is a little startup screen. As I hit the game I want to play, you also get a startup sound, kind of like the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 when their games are about to start up. And the camera. As I've said earlier, the L and R switches are both activated cameras. So here I'm going to click the R switch. And that's, of course, as I've said, an activated camera. So this is what I'm taking a picture of right now. Of course, it's absolutely nothing. But if I can kind of show you here. The camera is a VGA camera on both sides, front and back. So definitely not the best camera that you can have, but it gets the job done. This is what the main camera screen would look like if you were taking a picture. So we're going to quit this application. It's going to take us back to the home menu. Okay, going back into the home menu now. Point out a little bit more stuff. This little pencil mark up here are game notes that you can make depending on which game you're playing. Just simple notes telling you how to get past the level, or maybe leaving notes for in the future. And this little happy face square cube marker is a friends list. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have any friends, just my dad. So, there goes that. And of course, you can also make a little status there. I just said hello, and this is my name there is JR. My father's name is Romel. And at the top you have options to favorite or message. And as I've said before, this is a status bar. And you can change your status depending on what you have in your mind. And this is actually a little interesting top screen here. It's going to display your friend code. And it's going to display the favorite title that you like to play. And that favorite title screen is going to change with different games that you play and different games that you get into. So I can either here press close, or I can press the home button here. I'm actually going to press the home button to demonstrate how that works, and it's going to take us right back to the home screen. And this application is the music application. The Me Plaza application, Street Pass. This is the Me Maker. This is where you're going to make your character. Starting out with a 3DS. This is Friend Raiders, pre-installed app for the 3DS. Never have played that one, unfortunately. Your activity log. Now I'm going to click onto the activity log here. We're going to press Open Application. Okay, JR's records, steps taken. Of course, this has a footstep motion sensor in it, so it'll let you know how many footsteps that you've taken while playing the game or while the game is in sleep mode. Daily records and software library. I'm going to go to daily records here. I'm just going to show you your playtime and the steps that you've taken, as I've said earlier. Okay, now we're going to press the back button here. Head back out of this application. We're just going to click back. And to return home, we're just going to press the home button this time. I'm going to press the home button. And this screen, it's a suspended software screen at the top. It's going to ask you to press the home button to suspend the software. So what we're going to do, at the bottom you have three options: close, manual, and resume. Resume, of course, being going back into the application, and close, which is closing the activity log. We're going to close this application. And then you're back to the main menu. This is Nintendo Zone. That's also pre-installed on Nintendo 3DS. This is DS Download Play, I believe. Yes, it is. That's also including Wi-Fi. System settings, of course, where you change your settings to your liking. Swap Note, which is also a pre-installed app, I believe. Netflix is actually an app that I had to install myself on the Nintendo Store, and I'm going to get into that momentarily. I'm going to scoot over here a little bit, and this is the last application, Nintendo Video, which is another app I had to install on the Nintendo Store. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up Netflix for you to let you guys see how Netflix is on the system. We're going to wait here a little bit. The 3DS says it's on right now. The 3D says it's on right now. I will shut off momentarily when you start watching movies and videos. Okay. Now my Netflix is not on right now. I did not turn my Netflix on, but this is the main screen. This is what it would look like starting up on Netflix on your Nintendo 3DS system. So we're going to close this application. The top screen here is a 3.5-inch screen, I believe. Actually, the graphics aren't bad on this system at all. And we're going to go into here, Nintendo eShop. I'd like to get into this a little further. So it's loading up right now, as you can see. Now it's ready. And my balance is $0.00, but of course if I were to add money to it, it would change. This is the Nintendo Store here. And as I slide items over, of course that item goes to the top. I'm going to show you what I mean. You have the original Mario there. Two great DS games. Club Nintendo package there. Best of 2013, Legend of Zelda. Lots of great titles here in the 3D store. Something about the Wii U. E3 game trailers. Tons of things that you can talk about here and look at. Nintendo Direct 2013 E3 conference there, which is actually what I watched live on my Nintendo 3DS, which you can do that as well. So lots of great titles on the 3DS store, and you have the ones at the bottom here, or you have demos, of course. You can download to your hard drive. I'm sorry, your SD card there. And lots of different titles that I'm sure some people would enjoy. May not be for everybody, but I'm sure you can find at least one game that you'll enjoy, or maybe like to download for a little bit of play. We're going to go back here. And now we're going to exit out of the store. I'm going to press the home button here at the bottom of our screen. And as I've said before, it's going to ask us to close. We're going to close this application now. accidentally clicked at the health and safety information. I'm going to return back to our home screen. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, we're going to close this application. Okay, I'm going to put my stylus away here now. Basically done with it. As I've said before, I have to close the system, turn the system around to put the stylus back in. The stylus is going to pop in, back in place, just like so. Just a little bit more time with the system. Oh, I'm sorry, and this green indicator light, it just simply explains that the system is on. So let me get a little bit closer in there for you. That the system is on and working. And this blue indicator light at the bottom here, it's a power indicator. And this yellow indicator here, you kind of see it flashing. Sorry. See if I can turn the light off so you can see it a little better. There we go. It means that the wireless is on and running. So guys, this has been my review of the Nintendo 3DS. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you check out my channel for further videos that you may enjoy. I have fish videos, fish tank videos, electronic videos, cell phone videos, and sports videos, and a whole lot more. I'm sure you guys, if you come to my channel, I'm sure you would enjoy it. I have great things there, and more great things to come, of course, on the John Von Jr. channel. I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you soon. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.